The East India Company arrived in India in the early 17th century, seeking trading opportunities in the declining Mughal Empire. By the mid-18th century, the company began asserting military and political control, exploiting divisions within Indian society. The British victory at the Battle of Plassey in 1757 solidified their dominance in Bengal, transforming the company from a trading power to a ruling force. Over the next century, the British extended their control, establishing a complex administrative system and reorganizing the Indian economy to suit their interests. Local rulers were subjugated or co-opted, and economic policies favored British industries, leading to widespread hardship and resentment. The British also asserted cultural superiority, introducing English education and attempting to reform Indian social customs. This cultural imposition was deeply resented, seen as an attack on traditional values. By the mid-19th century, economic grievances, political disenfranchisement, and cultural resentment created a volatile atmosphere. The stage was set for a major uprising against British rule. The seeds of rebellion were sown, waiting for a spark to ignite the flame. The East India Company's economic policies exploited Indian resources and labor, forcing farmers to grow cash crops like indigo and opium, leading to food shortages and famines. The destruction of India's traditional textile industry by cheap British imports resulted in widespread unemployment and poverty among weavers and artisans. The annexation of prosperous states like Awadh further fueled economic grievances. Beyond economics, the British disregarded Indian traditions, introducing Western education and supporting Christian missionaries, which threatened Indian religious beliefs. Social reforms like the abolition of sati and laws permitting widow remarriage were seen as interference in Indian customs. These actions, though well-intentioned, were implemented insensitively, creating a perception of cultural assault. The cumulative effect of these grievances deepened resentment against British rule. The Indian population's discontent was reaching a boiling point. The immediate trigger for the 1857 revolt was the introduction of the Enfield rifle, which required the use of greased cartridges rumored to be made from cow and pig fat. This was offensive to both Hindu and Muslim sepoys, who believed the British were trying to defile their religions. The cartridge controversy ignited existing anxieties and resentment within the sepoy army. The first act of rebellion occurred in Meerut on May 10, 1857, when sepoys who refused to use the cartridges were arrested, sparking a mutiny. The sepoys broke open the jail, released their comrades, and killed their British officers. The rebellion quickly spread to Delhi, where the sepoys proclaimed Bahadur Shah Zafar as the Emperor of Hindustan. The capture of Delhi sent shockwaves through the British administration, signaling the beginning of a widespread revolt. The events at Meerut and Delhi marked the start of a year-long struggle for freedom. The sepoys' actions inspired others to join the fight against British rule. The revolt was now in full swing, with no turning back. The news of the uprising in Meerut and the capture of Delhi spread rapidly across northern India, igniting open rebellion. People from all walks of life, peasants, artisans, landlords, and religious leaders joined the revolt, united by their desire for freedom. The revolt was characterized by local uprisings and acts of defiance against British authority. In Lucknow, Begum Hazrat Mahal led the rebellion, fiercely defending the city. Nana Sahib led a rebellion in Kanpur known for the Bibighar massacre, which intensified the conflict. Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi became an iconic figure, refusing to surrender her kingdom and fighting valiantly against the British. Tatya Tope, a close associate of Nana Sahib, coordinated rebel forces in central India. These leaders, along with countless others, demonstrated extraordinary courage in their fight against the British Empire. The uprising was a testament to the Indian people's determination to reclaim their freedom.